That story, Mick, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Governors all across the U.S. have been warning the Pentagon that the war in Iraq has stretched their Guard resources to the limit. And it took the Greensburg tornado to hammer that home.
The National Guard is the nation's first responder to most natural disasters, from hurricanes to forest fires. But after a devastating tornado wiped out Greensburg, Kansas Governor Kathleen Sebelius told Al Roker most of the state's National Guard emergency equipment needed to respond is gone.
About 50% of our trucks are gone, our front loaders are gone, and we can't borrow them from other states because their equipment is gone.
The Kansas Guard took most of their equipment to the war in Iraq, where it was destroyed or left behind. Today, it has only 54% of its Humvees, 16% of its trucks, and only 3 helicopters for the entire state. Key lawmakers warn the National Guard arsenal has been exported to Iraq.
Our first priority seems to be the Iraqis and not the Americans, and that's a mistake.
National Guard Chief Lieutenant General Stephen Blum told Congress the equipment shortage is a serious problem for the entire Guard.
We are woefully under-equipped in the Army National Guard all across the nation.
Replacing all that equipment won't be easy. The Guard says it'll take $40 billion in more than 5 years. But Governor Sebelius warns that may be too late.
We can't wait 5 years to have the equipment to respond to tornadoes, floods, situations which we know we're going to have year in and year out.
After Greensburg, the Kansas Guard is pretty much tapped out.
We have enough for this storm and maybe one other small storm, but we would be stretched if we had something else happen in the state at this point in time.
Help could come from other state National Guards, but like Kansas, they too are living on borrowed equipment and time.
And if that's not enough, the National Guard is about to take another hit. Army National Guard soldiers were told recently by the Pentagon that they're going to have to head back to Iraq for unprecedented second combat tours. Matt.
All right, Mick, thanks very much. Jim Mikuszewski at the Pentagon this morning. It's now 8 minutes after the hour, and once again, here's Meredith.
Matt, thanks. It was a majestic evening at the White House last night, full of pomp and circumstance, when President Bush honored Queen Elizabeth at a white tie state dinner. NBC's chief White House correspondent David Gregory was there in his white tie and tails. David, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.